Listen to the tale of the man without fear. Killer McNobby was his horrible name. A terrible man of notorious fame. Death was his business, he dispensed it with ease. He'd murder a man as quick as you please. Maiming and gouging was merely his hobby. Ah yes, a terrible man was Killer McNobby. Starting small at this infamous call, he decided to steal for a living. His victim, the dope, was killed without any misgiving. Yes, here's a career for a man without fear, thought he as he counted the loot. Dead people don't peep, and with overhead cheap, he could soon make a name to boot. So, with gun full of lead and such thoughts in his head, he started to go on his way. He would stab some poor men and steal now and then, but committed one murder each day. His name it spelled death, and we all held our breath when his deeds were told on the air. He looked so darn tough that his face was enough to kill a man right then and there. But in North Central City, not changing our ditty, lived the spirit, but deep underground, man whose great name was an equal in fame, and completely the other way around. The spirit, you see, as it happens to be, is a smasher of rackets and evil. He decided it was time that he halted all this crime and arrested this social bullweevil. So without any gun, he never lugs one. He set out to search through the slums. The news of his coming, he never went slumming, was spread by fast spies on the run. The underworld knew it was a storm in the brew and gathered to cheer for their champ. Oh, they met in Kelly's yard land. The killer's eyes were hard as the spirit calmly bowed and slowly said, "You're at the end of your rope. You'll confess, I hope. For if not, I'll beat you till you're all about dead." The killer sneered and cried, "Better men than you have tried." As he promptly drew a gun and tried to shoot, the spirit stepped in low, swung a careful blow, and smashed McNobby squarely in the snoot. The crowd held its breath. It was a fight till the death. The killer clearly saw a man like this before. He never fought or yet encountered. For each time he dropped his guard, the spirit swung, but hard, and followed through before McNobby countered. They jabbed and they hit, they slugged and they kicked. No tricks were barred as they rolled through the yard. The spirit knew no fear. To McNobby life was dear. The spirit slammed and slammed. The killer hooked and whammed. Left, right, the spirit's fists were dynamite. By now it was night. Not a soul had left the fight, but an arm flashed out and caught him in the snout. None could pretend. Indeed, this was the end. It was morn. They had fought till the dawn, and the spirit slowly turned to the crowd. Oh yes, their stories jibed, for when Dolan arrived, McNobby's guilt was clear to everyone. Why, even McNobby, when pressed, readily confessed, while the spirit coolly sighed. The case is done. The spirit headed north as they lugged McNobby off, and the morning sun rose, brilliant, full and clear. And so, over soup grown cold, it is very often told, alas, the story of the man who had no fear.